Hello everybody, welcome to Great Leveler Gaming. I'm the Great Leveler, and today we're back with another trailer reaction. Yes, we've had a ton of trailers drop from recent gaming events, and there's a lot that have got me excited, including the one we're checking out today. There's no point in the suspense because you clicked on the video, so you know exactly what we're reacting to. Alien Isolation 2. Oh my god. And this could not have come at a better time. I have recently, and I don't know what's kind of spurred it on, but I've been going through a bit of an Alien phase. I just really have wanted to play the first game again. I've been debating whether to do it on the channel or not. And I actually, about 2 weeks ago, installed it on the computer ready to play it. I played the opening until we ended up on Sevastopol Station. And I just forgot how much of a good game it was. I played it years ago when it first came out. Absolutely loved it. And then they ended it on a bit of a cliffhanger. And I genuinely didn't think they were going to make another one, which was a shame because it was probably one of the best horror games out there at the time. And I think it was ripe for a sequel. And the more years that went on, the less and less convinced I was that they would ever come back to it. And it was just going to be, it would have always been one of those games that always gets referred back to as this introduced this kind of mechanic. And the alien hunting you was amazing. Frustrating though, very frustrating. For those of you who, I'm sure most of you know, but for those of you who don't understand how the AI worked, the alien had two AI brains, one that knows where you are, that would feed it to the other AI brain, just snippets of clues to help it track you down. Unfortunately, sometimes that meant you were stuck in a locker for 10 minutes because every time you leave the room and you come out, it freaking come back. There were certain sections that just took forever to get past because it just wouldn't leave you alone long enough to make any progress. But it was amazing, absolutely amazing. It just captured the atmosphere of the original film. So it introduced a great character of Amanda Ripley, who we of course know is Ellen Ripley's daughter. Fun fact as well, that if you've ever watched the Aliens Director's Cut, which is the only version I've seen, and I can't now see myself watching a version that's not that, there is a picture of Ellen Ripley's daughter as an old lady, so spoiler alert, she survives. And they actually used Sigourney Weaver's mum, actual real life mum, for that picture. And then what they did for this game is use Sigourney Weaver's mum, pictures of her when she was younger as the model for Amanda Ripley. I think that was genius. I think such a good idea. And honestly, it was clearly a game made by people who appreciated the Alien franchise and the first Alien film. And I'm just going to go off on a rant and say I cannot believe it, but I work with people who have seen Alien and think it's rubbish. Are you mad? It is an amazing, amazing film, and you will never be able to convince me it's anything but amazing. But younger audiences just don't understand when it's a good film. Anyway, so what is this game going to be about? Well, I watched the teaser for this a week or so, whenever it came out. It came out recently. That's might actually what kind of inspired this kind of, I need to play this game again. And it showed very little. It just basically was a tiny little announcement, but it makes it feel like we're actually planetside. So that's going to change the dynamic of the game a little bit. I wonder, I can't see them going the way of Aliens and making it more action. I really hope they avoid it, but I would love to see it kind of build upon what they had in the first one, which they did slowly introduce multiple aliens. I would love if they introduced the Alien Queen in this one. Trying to hide and avoid the Alien Queen would be a monumental moment in gaming, in this YouTuber's humble opinion. So I've talked enough. I like to do a little bit of an intro before we jump straight into it, because I want to explain why I'm passionate about these trailers and why I want to do these reactions for you guys at home or wherever you might be watching. We are going to crack on and check out this trailer, and then we could talk about it a little bit more. So with that being said, let's crack on. So as we already mentioned, we're planetside. This gives it more of a Predator vibe, actually. I don't know why. Probably because there's trees. I don't associate trees and Alien. atmospheric as heck again, though. Oh, it was so good. Why are we in a foreign language? Have I picked... No, I've definitely not picked a foreign language one. I don't think. This looks amazing. I actually quite like that there might be outdoor sections as well. I can imagine that bringing a whole other level of suspense, nowhere to hide.
Yes, I understand.
So good. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks so good. I'd love to be able to say, oh, and it's coming soon, but YouTube at the moment is so annoying. It keeps putting all, like you can't see anything because they put all the other trailers up and it just covers what you're trying to look at. It's really annoying. Anyway, that looked amazing. There's not much to really talk upon other than the fact that what I'm really excited about is that it is actually being planet-side. It looks like it's going to be open environments. Like, the Sevastopol station, there was plenty of tables to hide under, lockers to hide in, ducts to climb through. Having outside moments where you might have to run through a forest potentially, to vehicles. The potential has got me very excited of all the potential. The potential has got me excited of all the potential. That's a sentence. There's so much potential though in this, what they could possibly do with it. I'm really interested to see where it picks up from the last one, because the way they worked into the Alien story, again, not really a spoiler, it's an old game now. Another crew managed to find the emergency signal that the Nostromo discovered, and basically end up with the same fate as the Nostromo, but they end up on board the Sevastopol, and that's when it all went to heck. With the Sevastopol station has been destroyed, they turned off the signal for LV4. Oh my god, LV427. Yeah, it is LV427. I thought I'd forgotten the planet. Jesus. So I don't know how they're going to continue the story in a way that works. However, I can't freaking wait, because, I mean, Alien Isolation 2. I mean, I don't really need to say more than that, but that is what's getting me really freaking pumped. So yeah, again, as we've talked about in some of the trailer reactions, there are some games, as I mentioned, I'm not going to be doing Let's Plays and pulling away from that kind of stuff, but I am still going to be playing certain games that really excite me and I really want to play on the channel. I will be doing it more as a hobby than a potential career. I mean, I hope one day that this would take off as a YouTube channel. Didn't, I'm fine with that. I'm just going to enjoy it as a hobby. And as such, I'm not going to be, like I said, trying to play every game that comes out. So this is one that I would love to play for myself, but at the same time, if you guys would be interested in seeing me do a Let's Play of Alien Isolation 1 in preparation for Alien Isolation 2, and you would love to see that, let me know. But other than that, I don't really think there's much to say, but I would love to know what your thoughts are. I've not watched any, well, say not watched anything. I've not watched anything but the trailers, but not read anything as to what this story might be involved. So there may be a lot more information out there than what I'm aware of. But I'm just happy just checking out a couple of trailers. I'm not going to watch many more, just enough to just really wet my whistle in terms of this game. So yeah, with that being said, I will see you all though on the next episode, which will of course be another trailer reaction, but it'll be coming soon. Bye.